Hey everyone, so in this video I'm going to be going over and showing you every Funko in my collection. So my girlfriend and I are kind of on a little bit of a hiatus from buying Funkos right now because we just added a ton to the collection. You've probably seen some in the background of the videos. But yeah, I'm going to be doing an overview of every Funko that we own. Now the only exception is I'm not going to be able to show you the Godzilla Funkos that we have because they're just in a spot right now that's like kind of impossible to film. So this is everything besides those Funkos. I will in the future show you what they look like. We have just like the massive Kong one. We have the Godzilla massive one. And then we have a bunch of little Godzilla ones too and a Mecha. So those are great, but I can't show you those now. But yes, we're on a little bit of a hiatus, so I thought now's the perfect time to give you an overview of the Funko collection. So let's see what we have. All right, so I really wanted to showcase these ones before I show you the main shelf. So this is the Sinister Six set with Spider-Man included. They all connect with connecting bases here. Now I will say if you're going to try to buy these, sometimes they are a little bit difficult to connect to one another. The stands once in a while can like creak a little bit because they're not fully set in, but most of them are. It's just some of them aren't. But this is Craven here, Doc Ock, Mysterio back there. Probably my favorite one, but the Vulture one's cute too. The Sandman. He's a little dusty guy up there. Spider-Man and the Electro, which is also very cute. But yeah, so those are sitting on top of my bookshelf right here. So yeah, there's those. Now the next ones I want to show you are the ones on top of the movie shelf. That's where you see these in all the videos. So we have Johnny Storm, we have Thing, we have Reed, we have Sue and Franklin. We have the Winter Soldier, Superman, Sentry, Crypto, and Bender. These ones are going to probably stay as is for a little while. I'm not going to be adding any more. I'm probably not going to be changing these around too much just because I like the way they look now. But if you guys want me to showcase some specific ones for the videos, please don't hesitate to let me know because I will definitely switch these out if you want me to. Now, this is the first shelf that we have. This is not the main shelf either. This is a secondary shelf, which is why it looks a little bit different because this is not meant for Funkos. This is more meant for books. But my girlfriend and I want to keep them all on this one for now, just because these are kind of like what we would consider to be our extras, like not our favorites, but still very cute. Have a lot of Captain Marvels because we got those on sale, a lot of those. This one and this one both here were both 99 cents each, so those were great pickups and they're in perfect condition too. We have the second shelf down here. This one houses a lot of my older Funkos, like the Heat Miser and the Cold Miser. Both of those old DC ones, the Superman, the Wonder Woman, the Batman, and the Robin. A lot of those are very, very old. We do have this really cute Black Widow one here that we're going to eventually put on the main shelf. Got an Elvis back there. He's just chilling. But yeah, this is just, again, another old miscellaneous shelf. Then if we go below that, we only have a couple on this final shelf here. That Iron Man, unfortunately, his stand broke, so he's just laying there right now, which is unfortunate. But yeah, we got not too many, a lot of Marvel here, but the main shelf is where you'll see a lot of DC and other properties. So if we're coming over to the Funko shelf, the main one, this is what the top looks like. We have a little Aquaman against the trench here. We have a Thanos versus Thor. Now this Thanos versus Thor I've had for a long time, and it's slightly bent forward. Like the Thor is supposed to be sitting a bit farther back from Thanos, but that's still a great one. Unfortunately, there's not a great way that you can set this where you can see both of them, and I'd rather see Thor. We have this really nice toothless Funko with Hiccup on the back. We have a little Mike Wazowski back there. This is one of my favorite pops. This is the Ellen Ripley in the cargo loader. Such a great pop. We have, not gonna lie, I don't know that guy. The only reason he's up here is because he was like $2 and he doesn't fit on the shelves below. And then these are Hobgoblin and Green Goblin. As we move down the next shelf, the little James Bond collection. Not too many. Then we're going to Scorpion. I don't remember her name. We mainly got her because she was very cheap as well and she's a cool looking character. My girlfriend loves these three right here because she loves Baby Groot and the alien from Toy Story. Then we have Fry and Leela from Futurama. Bender's over there. We're going to get another Bender, and the other guy, Zap Brannigan, we're going to get him as well. And then we got a Jack Skellington. And if we move on to the next row, this is where we start getting into the Marvel. So we have an Infinity Ultron, a Gore. I really like this Funko Pop. I really enjoy it. That Thor is good too. And then this Daredevil is one of my favorites. So yeah, you'll see a lot of these Marvel ones are the ones that I prefer because they're just more interesting to look at. Same with that Doc Ock Spider-Man. Then we have Spider-Man 2099, the No Way Home suit at the very end, Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, and then those two right there. All right, so the next shelf we have Jimmy from Rebel Moon here. I really enjoy those movies and I enjoy that Funko. I wish that his stick or his staff didn't keep bending like that. Then we have the Flash movie pops. Now I really liked this movie when I first saw it, and the CGI is awful, but I'm just a sucker for the Flash, so you can't ever get me to hate it, even though I don't think it's that amazing. We have more. Then we go into some of my Batman pops. Well, just two, the Deathstroke and the Red Hood, which are two of my absolute favorite pops. And yes, these shelves are a little dusty. I haven't dusted recently, but gonna be doing that here pretty shortly. Move down. We got Jabba. He's a little out of place because I have some Star Wars pops below, but he is a little bit too fat to be on that shelf. King Shark and the Aquaman ones. I love that King Shark when he's so cute. Both of my Dr. Fates. Every Dr. Fate pop is just so great. I have to get them all. And then we have the Batman movie pops. Some of my favorite Funkos that I have. I especially love this one right here. That was an exclusive. I think it was a box lunch exclusive. And it's just a great looking pop. Move down. This is where we see the Star Wars. The Night Sister with Yoda. BB-8. I think her name is Fennec Shand, but I'm not sure. Please correct me if I'm wrong because I actually don't remember her name. We got her because she was super duper cheap. Got a Darth Maul back there. Got an Eivor and a Nazgul. And another Flash. He just didn't fit at the other shelf because we got him a little bit later and haven't done any remodeling yet. And then this Black Cat, she keeps falling over. I'll try to put her up for the video, but she's always falling over. She's a drama queen. But yeah, then we got John Stewart Lantern, and that's gonna bring us down into the DC Imperial line. So I love these. Especially love that Martian Manhunter. Love that Superman. The Robin's okay, it's not my favorite. But then the Deathstroke, if you know me, you know I love Deathstroke and the Flash. The Joker's great too. He's just chilling down there. Then we got Wonder Woman, the Flash, the Reverse Flash, sorry. Batman. Then we have our little trio of Endgame pops. I especially love this Iron Man one. There's a jumbo of him that's like $200. Might have to get it because it is such a great looking pop. And then the final shelf for this. So if you see, this is a pretty big shelf. And the final one is this guy down here. This is all my Civil War pops. So I didn't put them in the order of what teams are on because I don't care. I'm not that OCD. I just fit what look good. So we have Bucky, Ant-Man, you know, Falcon, Black Panther. We have Natasha, Vision, and Wanda. Vision and Wanda are both a bit taller, so they're sitting in the far back. We have another Iron Man and a Captain America here. And don't mind these Demon Slayer Funkos, they're in the way. But there we go. We have Spider-Man over there. And then that's just Andrew Garfield's Amazing Spider-Man right here. Cute little guy. But yeah, those are all of the Funkos. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what some of your favorites were. Let me know what Funkos you have that are your favorite. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you later.